Hello tacticians, it's Nox here, and this weekend we see the arrival of Actus, or to give him his full name, Manipulus Actus Fulgorosus, the tech priest Manipulus of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Wow, there's a mouthful. But before we go into his skills and stats, I want to say a quick thank you to both Bert and Lecter. Both of you have used my friend code and it is very much appreciated, so thank you very much. Here we have the very first Adeptus Mechanicus character, and the first thing that we see is that he is a mechanic, so he can repair a friendly mechanical unit. And he is also mechanical himself. So does this mean that all Adeptus Mechanicus units are going to be mechanical? Well, from what we've seen so far, it is a possibility, but only time will tell. He also has the flying trait, which is quite useful as he does have a movement of 3, which means he'll be flying over that barbed wire and any ravines in the map very nicely. The only downside is, of course, that he won't get any benefits from tall grass or trenches. His active ability, Defend the Divine Work, means that he will repair himself and all friendly adjacent units for a certain amount of health. This is very similar to other healers that we've seen, but this time it's for mechanical units. And his passive is actually very interesting. It means whenever he repairs another unit, that unit immediately attacks a target in range, dealing 90% of its own damage. I'm guessing that 90% can go up as well as down, depending on what level you've got at, to a maximum amount of damage per hit. Actus can repair other friendly units, even if they are already at full health. So the interesting thing here is that, combined with Defend the Divine Work, means we could literally surround him with mechanical units and they will all fire when he repairs them all. And even if he is only repairing one, then it will be making its attack instead of his, well, short-ranged energy attack. My initial thought for this guy is he'll probably be of more use in raids, because park him near Rayvas and then you get another 6 shots from him, which of course will get the improvement of Doom from Eldrian rather than using the 2 attacks from this character. And of course, if Rayvas is in combat and getting hurt, this guy will keep him topped up. This is definitely a PvE character through and through, and possibly a very useful character to have in legendary events. But let's have a look at him on the battlefield. So the first question we always ask ourselves is, can he survive a shot from Calendus? There was a crit there, but he did survive, if only just. This has taken a little bit of time to set up, but here we're going to be using Show Sill to shoot at Archimatos here, and the reason being I was hoping, and thankfully it has, the sniper drone will spawn next to Actus. The reason for this is I just wanted to see how his Defend the Divine Work is actually going to work in a scenario like this. Now, as you can see, Rayvas has not been highlighted because he's not within range, but the other 2 are. So when I trigger it, both will fire at their respective targets. Now, of course, there is a maximum damage limit put in place, which is why I guess we didn't kill Archimatos here, and a very little amount of damage was done to Thaddeus. And here we are again. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to use Show Sill to shoot at Archimatos here. And again, when we look at Defend the Divine Work, you'll then see that Rayvas is highlighted. So when we activate it this time, you'll see that all 3 trigger. And this time we killed Thaddeus, so there is a certain amount of variance here, although I did score that crit. So this character is going to be very good in those legendary ones which require mechanical units only, and there could be a possibility of him being used in guild raids. And the reason is, with that triggering of Rayvas's attack, that then has Eldrian's boost on top of it, and it's going to be a possible use. As for the tournament arenas, I'm not so sure. It may be enough just to be there as a backup for Rayvas, so Rayvas can shoot again. But I'm not 100% convinced. Not yet, anyway. Let me know what you think of Actus. Is this tech priest going to change how we view things, or is it another character which is waiting for the rest of his team to arrive before he really makes an impact on the scene? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like these videos, it'd be much appreciated if you would at least think about using my friend code, as it really does help me out. Or if you or your guild are looking for a new home, please reach out to any of the guilds shown. As always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the battlefield.